Elsewhere in Green Country will also go back to their classrooms tomorrow for their first full day since the massacre in Connecticut. New tonight, 2 News reporter Dan Perlman spoke to the police chief in Sand Springs about what can be done to make schools more safe.
Marla, Charles Page High School here is just one of the many schools that students will start coming back to tomorrow. I asked the police chief if he feels the Sand Springs schools are safe. He told me yes, but there is still more that can be done.
Of all places, our schools should be a safe place for our children. We should be at work or our children are at school knowing they're taken care of safe.
That's Daniel Bradley, the police chief. This is Daniel Bradley, the father of 4.
What happened makes me want to camp out in the parking lot, to be sure they're safe.
Safety. That's something that has been and will be discussed in the days and weeks ahead.
We need to start thinking out of the box, if you will, how to make our schools safe.
This is something Bradley has already discussed with some of his officers. One of his thoughts:
I know some teachers, some principals, if you will, and coaches that, again, have the skill level and the mindset to let them carry with training in our schools.
Linda Woodward was a teacher at Tulsa Public Schools.
When you teach, your students are your kids.
And she thinks to keep those kids safe, we all have a role.
We have to become more responsible for each other, which means sometimes making someone maybe not feel good about themselves in order to get them the help that they need.
There's not an absolute security system that you can put into a school to eliminate all of the what-ifs. So we just have to make it as hard and be prepared as we can.
Again, Bradley says the schools are and will be safe, but he's not only the chief, he's a dad, and he knows tomorrow parents will be thinking about their kids.
I'm going to have lunch with my child tomorrow. I'm going to go to school and have lunch with them tomorrow. And that's just to set me a peace of mind.
I spoke on the phone with Dr. Keith Ballard, the superintendent for Tulsa Public Schools. He told me that he will be holding a press conference tomorrow morning with the mayor, Police Chief Chuck Jordan, and TPS Police Chief Gary Ruddick. He says he just wants to ensure that every student across the district is safe. In Sand Springs, Dan Perlman, 2 News, works for you.